We will see a demo video in which we find or we calculate the effective length of a column using MMS programs. So let us see the demo video. Okay, so this is the program for calculation of effective length of the column. Okay, we know there are two types of column, that is there can be two types of frames, that is frame with no sway or frame with sway. So different graphs have been given in IS 456 2000 for these two types of different frames. When the frame is with no sway, then this is the R. Ishwood graph given in the code. KT is the stiffness of the top joint of the considered column. Say we want to find the effective length of this column, then KT is the stiffness of this joint and KB is the stiffness of this joint. This is the column above the considered column and this is the column below the considered column, and this is the beam at the top joint on the left hand side of the considered column. This is the beam on the right side at the top of the considered column. This is the beam on the left side of the considered bottom joint, and this is the beam on the right side of the considered column bottom joint. Okay, now say this is an interior column. Okay, so and the height is 4 meters. Okay, height is the clear distance between top and the bottom slab. So h is the height. Now BU is the width of the column above the considered column, and DU is the depth of the column above the considered column. So let us give the values. Okay, now whatever value you give in text box, you have to use tab key to save the values in the text box. All the dimensions are to be in meter. So BU is 0.25 meters, 0.25, enter tab. DU, the depth of column is say 0.6 meter, 0.6 meters, press tab, and height is 4 meters. Okay, 4. Okay, now the width of this beam is say 0.25 meters, press tab. Depth of that beam is 0.45 meters, press tab, and the width of this beam is again 0.25 meters, press tab, and depth is 0.45 meters, press tab. Now this is the width of the considered column and depth of the considered column. So say the width is 0.25 meters and depth is 0.6 meters and the height is 4 meters. Again the beam are of the same size, 0.25 width, 0.45 depth, 0.25 width, 0.45 depth, and the bottom column is say the width is 0.25 meters, depth is 0.6 meters, height is 4 meters. Now we have to give the beam length. Beam length of this, okay, is say 5 meters, press tab key, and the length of this beam is also 5 meters. Okay, now we have selected the frame with no sway. Just click calculate and you will see a point over here. So this is how you can find the LE effective length by using this data for the each curves. Okay, now say suppose this is a KT found over here, and this is KB found over here, and this is how this point is plotted over here. Now if this frame were with sway, then please select this option and again calculate. Okay, so in that case you will have a different effective length, and you can find it by using this data. Okay, now say suppose the frame is the column is in corner column. Okay, means there are no beams on the left hand side, there are only beams on the right hand side. In that case you just have to give these values as 0. Okay, right, okay, and this value will also be equal to 0, right? Okay, now you can calculate again. Click calculate. Okay, so this is the point, this is KT, this is KB. When the frame is with sway, if the frame is with no sway, click this option and calculate. Okay, so this is how you can find the effective length of the column, with the column may be interior or an exterior column. Okay, thank you.